Don't you wish your boyfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your boyfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? If you do, your standards are either really low or there's something wrong with you, and I can't have that in my life. Hello, I'm Joey Such. I hope you're having a good day. If you're not, then I hope this video will cheer you up. Today we're going to be talking about the cons of dating me. If you haven't seen my first video of the pros of dating me, the link will be somewhere on the screen or in the description below, or both. Let's get to it. To address the elephant in the room, I have an extreme and severe disability. I can't take care of myself. I need someone to be with me to be able to take care of me. Even my basic needs like going to the bathroom and feeding me. I can't eat through my mouth. I eat through a tube in my stomach. It would greatly help if the person is somewhat medical okay or willing to learn how to be able to feed me and be familiar with or get to know medical stuff, because if I'm going to be with a person, I need to know that I can trust them with my life basically, and if something does go wrong, I need to know that they know what to do in that situation. I know it's a huge deterrent for people, and I'm not really asking for a caregiver in any sort of way, but if you're able to kind of help me with basic needs, it will greatly improve the relationship, because it would allow me to go out for more hours. It's something that will get better as the relationship grows. But I know it's a huge deterrent for people, and they're not looking to take care of someone else. They want someone to grow with, and that they can take care of myself. This is my situation, and this is the situation I have to deal with. And if the person is not willing to go along with the ride, then I do not blame them, and I would not be mad at them if they choose to walk away, because I know I am a lot to handle. I have such a terrible body. I think I have a good looking face, but I have a body that looks like a monster. It's something that you would think that would never exist, but here I am. Wish there was something I could do about it. I wish I could go to the gym or get surgery, but unfortunately I cannot. So this is the body I have to accept, and it is the body the other person will have to accept. There may be a chance in the future where I can get surgeries and stuff, but it's a totally different video. I am self-aware of what I look like. I get stares on the street all the time. Most of the time it doesn't affect me, but sometimes it does. I'm okay with it for the most part, but will you be okay with it? You're gonna have to explain, why are you dating him? Where people would probably be like, I'm sure you could find someone that's better, that can fulfill more of your need. And I can't really argue with them, because I'm sure you can. I can think my personality is good and all, but there are some things that I can never fulfill, like a physical element to it, and makes it dating really hard. To help me to go to the bathroom or to feed me is not too hard, but I know there's a lot to ask in a relationship, especially if it's new, or if the person is not really medically inclined to do so. I know some people don't like the sight of blood or anything that has to deal with tubes, but this is a situation that I am, and this is a situation that you will have to accept. I rather put out all my red flags in the beginning of a relationship so they can react and back out before we develop any hidden feelings. If it's a situation I can avoid from the beginning, I will do it. Since I can't eat food through my mouth, in my mind I'm able to justify that people need to eat and drink, and if people have those body parts, then they should be able to use those body parts. I can't walk anymore, but that doesn't mean that no one can walk anymore. It is what it is. I like to talk to people and engage with people. I am a bit of an introvert and extrovert, so I don't work well in group situations. If there's a party of 3, I work well. I work best one-on-one. If there's more than 3 people, I tend to get really quiet. For just some strange reason, I just can't butt myself into the conversation. Eliminate one person out of 4 people, I just start talking more, and it's just a weird predicament, and I try hard to get into the situation, but I think it's more of a way that allows other people to talk, and I don't mind being a person in the background. I like to have everyone engage in the conversation, and everyone is engaged in the conversation, then that's totally okay with me. I'm willing to put other people's happiness over mine. Depending on how you look at it, I can be a huge savage or a huge ass. With that being said, I have situational awareness and I won't be as savage if I meet your parents. With that being said, if you can't really handle my savage ways, I guess how you put it, then I feel like we wouldn't be a good fit. If you can't handle me in the beginning, you're definitely not going to be able to handle me in the long run. The best word to describe my situation from a going out perspective is that I am a loser. I don't think I'm a loser, but I have all the qualities of a loser. So for example, I don't leave the house much. I don't really need to leave the house. I kind of only leave the house if I have a doctor's appointment or if I'm going to go out for the whole day. I can't just go out for 2 hours. It requires a lot of planning. It requires the other person that I can trust that person. With that being said, I didn't go out much because I needed to have at least that one person to have my back in case something goes wrong. Like, I'm aware of what I look like and such, and some people will think that I'm not in the right situation, and I kind of need a person by my side to explain that, like, this person is able to think for themselves and smart. A person more willing to talk to someone that physically looks normal versus someone that looks like me. It sucks, but it's a situation I have come across time and time again. I am a pretty intense person in a loving way. It may be a pro to some, but con to others. As I was growing up, I didn't get complimented much by a third party. I didn't get much emotional support. I didn't really feel accepted anywhere. It really affects your self-esteem. It's really hard to be your own cheerleader. I wouldn't want others to feel the way I do. So now when I approach situations and relationships, I do the things that I wish someone did for me as I was growing up. I'll give you an example. I am 27 now. Around the age of 26, I was going through a really hard time. And, I didn't have really any emotional support. But what I did is that I posted an Instagram post of me going through a tough time, and 2 people in my life came into my life, and I don't know why they decided to stay in my life. They were really emotionally supporting me and really helped me get through a tough time. I don't know what I could do without them. I had a childhood best friend, and we were friends for 20 years plus. These people in my life that showed me more love in 3 months than he had in 20 years. It just showed how much of a red flag he was. It feels super great to be emotionally supported and loved and cared for, and it's a feeling that really wholesome, and I'd love to have more people in my life that give me the same feeling that these people do. That makes me have high standards for a relationship. Another pro, or it could be a con depending on how you look at it, is I am pretty honest with people. Sometimes too honest. There have been people in my life that I really care for, and I have told them the truth. Sometimes the situation worked out, sometimes it didn't, and I really hurt their feeling, and I really didn't mean to hurt their feeling. But I do like to be honest in my relationships. Once people start lying in relationships, it hurts the relationship, and I just don't want to have that negativity in my life. Another huge con is that I snore pretty loudly. People don't just sleep together, right? I can't control my snoring. Good luck trying to wake me up for me to move. I'm a heavy sleeper. I don't wear hearing aids at night, so I can't hear you at all. I slept through all my college fire alarms. I hope you have a comfortable couch because it seems like someone will be sleeping on it often. OMG, did you watch the video to the end? Did you like it? Would you date me? Am I a huge red flag? Anyways, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't, and comment below if you would date me or not. I'll see you next week.